Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. So, in this beautiful day, and in our beautiful class, there is 9A. So in here, I will present my portfolio. Okay. Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Putra Rinjani. Usually people call me Putra, and I was born in Bekasi, and now I live in West Bekasi. And also, I was born in Friday, 30 October 2009, and I was the first child in my family. Maybe that's all about my good intro. I hope you guys enjoy my portfolio. Yeah, thank you. Okay, for next is my CV or curriculum vitae. So the first, my education is from 2016 until 2022 is from SDIT Al-Husnain Bekasi Barat or West Bekasi. And now in here from 2022 until 2025, I'm at SMP IDN Boarding School Jonggol. And here, my experience is joining the MHQ and MTQ Al-Kazam Albayan Sukabumi. Then the UI UX I confess Iden Boarding School Ahwat. So and then about my experience, another experience there is IDN teaching. In here, I teach three not school, two school and one office. So in here, the first school is SD Putra Jaya Depok. There is Raiken Elementary School. I teach with Raiken. And then the second is SMP Al Ansor Bekasi. There is one from schedule. That is from IDN. And the last is at the Lakespra Dr. Saryanto. There is office for AU if I'm not wrong. And then my software skill it is graphic design. I use Figma, and then app developing. I use VS Code, and 3D design. I use Tinkercad, and the last is game developing. I use Scratch and Buildbox. Okay, and then this is my list of content that is for my portfolio. Okay. So the first is game project. In my game project, the first is catching fruit. So in here, catching fruit is a game of catching fruit that is apple that is come down from above with a ball. If you want to win, you have to collect 10 apples with a ball and don't get hit by the bats. And apples are useful for adding points. And if you hit the bats, sometimes you can get decrease your point, and you also can, if your point is low, later you will lose. And the next is, or the second, that is Alien Invader. And Alien Invader is a game of shooting aliens with fire, and this game can be played with the mouse pointer for move the shutter and space to shoot. If you successfully shoot at the alien, then you will get 1 point. And if you hit by an alien, then you will lose. So in here, I also make game that is Alien Invader, and we are the Alien Invader have to have to shoot the alien with space key, and we can also move the the shutter using your own mouse pointer. And if you shoot the alien, you will get 1 point. And if you get hit by the alien, you will lose. For the next is block breaker. And block breaker is a game of breaking block with the ball that we bounce from the pad to the block. If the ball touch the block, and it will increase your point. And if you not hit the ball or you lost the ball to the below from the pad, you will lost to the ground and you will be loose. So in here, as you can see, it is the ball and the block. If the ball hit the block and you bounce again from the pad, you will get one score, a plus one score. And if you lost the ball, later you will lose. And then the fourth or the next is jumping cube. Jumping cube is a little bit different because I use 3D that is using build box. The jumping cube is a game of box themed 3D game that jumps over the obstacle, like cones, and must hit the ball to get coins. And if the points was reached the maximum, then you will win. So as you can see here, there is a block, and then there is a cones, there is obstacle, and you must to avoid the obstacle if you want to win, and you must collect the point until it is the limit. And then the second 3D game is Crossing Road, and it's also the 3D game games that exist in the App Store and Play Store. As you know, this game has a theme of box that jump over the blocks that run right and left, and the player must jump over the blocks one by one. As you know from App Store and Play Store, you know about Crossing Road. There is jumping from side to side while the block is moving right and left. And then we move to the web project. In here, the first website, that is personal website. So personal website is a web for self-data of experience, learn or certain event that are followed. This web contains my lesson, experience of event that I participate, and my profile, my project, achievement that I got, gallery, contact, and my portfolio. So in here include in my website, there is in here, and in my website that I make have that what before I mentioned, that is in my website. And then the next is school website. So a school website is a web for school introduction and things about the school, such as school profile, academics, academics in the school, school information, news in the school, achievement that have been achieved by the school or student in the school. So this website or school website, it have like the school information that is included, the school profile, academics on school, and others that I mentioned before. The next is mosque website. Mosque website is a web for like the mosque introduction. So there is the what in the mosque and others. And then we move to IoT project. In here, the first is line followers. Line follower is a robot that can walk according to the color of the road, because the robot is programmed to only follow the road with one colors. Made by I made with microbit make code. So in here, line follower as the name, so it follow the line that is only one color. For example, we program it to follow a black line from white from black pattern. So it will follow the black color of the black pattern, and they will not follow about like white color and other color. So they only follow the black color that is detected by the sensor. Continue for flood detection. Flood detection is a system for detecting ground vibration and water level. The system is very useful for detecting tsunamis and earthquake. If detected, then the curva result will appear. And I also make this with microbit MakeCode. So later the float detection will detect it from the curva result. So if the curva result is high, so we must to warn other people about the result that is appear. And this also useful for detecting the water levels and ground vibration. So if the curve result is appear that is high water level, so we can warn other people. Okay, next is fire detection. Fire detection is a system that detects fire and gas that is useful for detecting if there is a fire. If the fire approaches the sensor, a warning sound will appear. And I also make it with microbit MakeCode. And this one is what I think this is the easiest and the most my best project from IoT, because when I see the code it's easy, and when I try it's directly what it directly finish the code, because yeah, it's easy, not got too much error. And we move to the design project. So the first is UI UX. UI UX, and this one is an online store theme and sells shoes with a wide variety of shoes and has a shoes search feature. And I also make using Figma and with my own idea. For this is actually the last project of 8th grade semester 1. So I make this UI UX. I also get inspired by Nike app, and I follow, and then I make this one. The second one is 3D web design. 3D web design is a 3D design that I create in Tinkercad, and using its tools. After that, I finish it in Figma as a website. So I make the 3D design from the Tinkercad, and I download the 3D, and then I make it to be website, UI website at the Figma. Okay, the next is 3D object. As you seen before, the 3D object is an object that I make in Tinkercad, and I made a house with the tool provided, and I made it simple by myself, because if I see from YouTube and others, it's hard to follow, because they add so many detail. So I only make it simple by myself. Okay, we continue to the Android project. The first one is Talk to Me App. Talk to Me App is an application that can help deaf people to talk, and this application is very helpful to the community. This application is made with Codelar. So, one thing about Talk to Me, I have cousin that is cannot hear and cannot talk, so like deaf people. And I asked my mom to download the Talk to Me for my cousin, because if my cousin want to talk, it's hard, like his tongue is hard to talk, because he is deaf. And my cousin downloaded it, and then now before he used it, but he said to me that he hard to use the application, so he not use anymore. Okay, for the next is name card. Name card is an application to introduce yourself, like a CV or a curriculum vitae. a business card containing your name, date of birth, and others. So in here I made it simple, only photo, name, and then date of birth, and then your number, phone number, and others, or like your achievement, your book, and your certificate. And then next is Find My Age. Find My Age is an application that is made to recognize or find out the year of birth. We fall into the category of children, adolescents, or adults. So in here, you only put your date of birth, and then you will get categorized from children, adolescents, or adults. And then for the next is dashboard Islamic or Islamic dashboard. So in here, dashboard Islamic dashboard is one of several part of Bitaqwa app. And in the dashboard there is several Bitaqwa function such as doa-doa, zakat calculator, and praying schedule. The next is calculator zakat. This one is a menu for Bitaqwa app. There is zakat calculation as exemplified by the apostle with approximate result and easy to understand. So in here I make the UI that is easily to understand, and this is for calculating zakat. Like you put all your all your richness in here, and then you can calculate how much money that you have to zakat. And then we move to English project. The first one is 3-in-1 project or final project. In here, final project for English, we have three phases. The first is interview with our beloved homeroom teacher, Mr. Rizky. And the second will be explaining country. And the last is IT project. So like our favorite project. And in here, the final project is three. There is interview, presentation about the country, and what presentation about the favorite project of IT. So this is like the real last project before the second semester. There is portfolio, and then the next is most known brand presentation. This one is telling the most known brand that we know and tell it to the audience in detail. And then the next is motivational speech. This one is doing the speech in front of all of the junior high school students, and we can give motivation, tips and trick, and new lesson to other students to make them motivated. And then next is TOTD, that is teacher of the day. So the teacher of the day is teaching your classmate about anything that we know, and it must using English when we are teaching, and we can teach like about astronomy, science, and others. And then we move to the next is weekly podcast. In here we are doing podcast with our friend or your classmate, and in the podcast we can talk about anything such as our life on IDN, what we learn on IDN, or even we can talk about our classmate and others. We move to the Diniyah project. The first is hadis poster. This one is making poster from the hadis for giving advice to other person. That is for and also we can post at the social media. That is for the hadis. It's such as about bird, draw living creatures, and others. Next is Akidah poster. Akidah poster is making a poster for strengthen faith, and inside the poster is like about hadith, verse of Al-Quran and others that tells about Akidah. And then the next is fikih mind mapping. So fikih mind mapping is a mind map for any subject about fikih, and inside the mind map is telling about fikih subject. So like 8 there is in here 8 golongan yang berhak menerima zakat. So in here you can see in my Instagram the letter there is 8 golongan yang berhak menerima zakat. Okay, so we move to the next is sirah presentation. So in here there is sirah presentation. It's a video that tells about the sirah of or the story of the prophet. And here I made a video about Rasulullah companion, that is Abu Bakar As-Siddiq. And then we continue to my achievement. That is all of certificate that I have made when I'm at IDN. So the first is PWSN Olympiad. That is I do about English subject. And then the next is OSAI Olympic. That is, and I also joined in English, and alhamdulillah I got bronze medal. And then for the next there is OSI Olympiad. That is about the English subject, and alhamdulillah I got also bronze medal. And the last is skillful. That is I get because of HTML. And then the last is experience. There is the first is EduRace. EduRace is a very memorable experience. My 3 friends, sorry I forget to change, and I managed to get to the Kota Tua of Jakarta from Dayah, Jonggol, and only using 100,000. And my team and I managed to be the first team to arrive in Jakarta. The second is IDN teaching. And here, IDN teaching, as I tell before, I teach in 3 places. That is SD Putrajaya Depok, SMP Al-Ansor Bekasi, and Lakespra Dr. Saryanto. That is in Jakarta. And then IDN teaching is experience that I often do, and I have taught dozens of times in school, and we can teach other people that is more older than us. And then IDN Magazine. IDN Magazine is a magazine that is officially distributed by IDN. The book contains IDN's activities and achievement for 1 month. And alhamdulillah, I was chosen to be one of the designer of IDN Magazine. And then Market Day. Okay, in here there is Market Day. Is a day where all students of junior high school are selling things such as food, clothes, and other merch. And my class 10 are making volcano fried chicken. And then the next is cooking class. Cooking class is an addition class to learn more about cooking. And on the cooking class, we make different dish for every meeting. After we cook the dish, we eat together, and usually using the banana tree leaves. Okay, syukron. Maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry if I have any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.